Hello, and welcome back to Echoes of the Workshop. My name is James, and in this video, we're going to be doing a little bit of a channel update as we wake up my dormant, sleepy YouTube channel and give it some new direction. So, thanks very much for clicking. Stick around to see what's coming next on the channel. So, I think to start off, well, first things first, in the background here you're going to see me doing a fairly simple build using some sort of household items to build a little ruined wall section. But what I want this video to be, as I said, is a channel update. What do I want from this channel? What's this channel going to be? What am I going to do? So, I guess I started YouTube last year. Had a little bit of growth, and then basically just ran out of time to make new content. It's sort of a brief look into my personal life. I was working 2 jobs for the second half of last year, and in addition to a bunch of personal life things that were going on, I just had zero energy and frankly zero time to be able to dedicate to making the best content possible. Now things have cleared up. Things are better. Still working one part-time job, but I have decided to refocus myself, and YouTube is gonna be much more of a priority going forward. So what's this channel going to be? Well, have a look at what's on screen, and that'll kind of give you a rough idea of where this is going to be going. I kind of want to bring back the hobby of terrain building, and by terrain building I don't mean throwing a bunch of files in a 3D printer, awesome as they look. I don't think it's realistic for a significant majority of tabletop enthusiasts. Now, some people will have that set up and can create amazing things, no argument. But what I want to do is bring back that sort of, I think when I was younger, there was a much bigger focus from specifically Games Workshop on building terrain yourself. And there was such great variety in tables, and it just there was more character. If I look at a Warhammer tournament these days, 40k specifically, it's just ruined walls, and it just looks frankly quite boring. They appear to have taken 40k in the efforts to make it balanced, and where everything, trying to have the optimum balance for tournament play. I think they've kind of forgotten about what a lot of hobbyists got into the hobby in the first place for. Creating these awesome worlds, creating these awesome stories. And I think there needs to be a place in the hobby for both those things. Of course, if you're going to a tournament, you expect to have the terrain layouts that either Games Workshop or whatever mission pack you're using, you're expecting that to be what's on the table, and that's great. You know, for that specific audience, that's great. But for most people, I think there's more of a focus on creating cool tables at home. You know, especially when you're young, you know, if you're sort of kids or teenagers starting in the hobby, you don't want to be spending your pocket money on these expensive terrain kits, or you know, you're not likely to have access to a 3D printer to be able to make this stuff. So this video series that I'm going to be starting up on this channel is with that audience in mind, and it's going to be called Trash to Terrain. It's very much exactly what it sounds like. It's taking rubbish, taking raw materials that are free, if not extremely cheap, and turning it into awesome looking scenery for your war games. It doesn't have to be 40k, it can be whatever. But let's be real, 40k is the biggest, and it brings in most of the focus. So, what exactly does that mean? If there's a video on this channel in the Trash to Terrain playlist, it will have started off as trash. And I'm going to show you how to take that stuff and turn it into something awesome for your tabletop wargaming. Whilst looking through some old books recently, and I'm going to put up this clip now of these codexes. Now these codexes are from 3rd edition of Warhammer 40k, so over 25 years old, but humour me. Looking through, there's a hobby section in the middle, which you'll have in your modern codex as well. But look at this here. How to make specific faction terrain for Space Marines here, and in the other book over here, things for Tau. And it's simple household items, cheap stuff, and teaching you how to make something awesome out of it. And that's missing from modern codexes. It's like you get all the awesome looking heavy metal paint jobs, they all look great, they all look fantastic, but this other hot side of the hobby is just absent from modern Games Workshop, and I want to bring it back. So yeah, that's what I'm looking to bring back to the hobby. So if that sounds like something you'd like to watch, please, I'd absolutely love it if you'd subscribe to the channel, like and comment below to get the conversation going. Thanks very much. Okay, so on the screen now, you're going to have a little montage of several pieces I've made. Now there's old videos on the channel of all of these builds, and the most of the materials used started off as packaging material trash. and that's what that's what's going to be happening on the channel going forward. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. There'll be a Trash 2 Terrain video coming very soon, but in the meantime, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.